Hey, sorry, y'all. I was looking down trying to make sure the thing was on. Hey, everybody, welcome to Tipsy Tuesday. Cue that one picture that I sent you. I think it's like the third way down. I'm gonna have to resend it to you again. The third one, don't show that one because I need to crop it. Anyway, hey guys, welcome to Tipsy Tuesday. I know we skipped the week last week for the election, so welcome back. Welcome on board. I got 3 out of the 5 of us on, well, 4 out of the 5 of us on, excuse me. So I wanted my crew on with me today because today we are going to talk about random dating. Everyone on the screen is single, so we are going to talk about random dating.
How you know I'm single?
You single.
You ain't married.
Exactly.
Thank you. If you ain't married,
Now that's
single.
the difference.
There you go. So we're all single. We've all dated.
Oh no,
just
don't
had
do
a
that.
horrible date, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff tonight. So how's everybody doing? How are y'all? I missed y'all. I haven't seen y'all in a few days. Well, Arba, I just saw you like 2 days ago, but that's all right. How everybody else doing then?
I'm good. Oh, good.
Yeah, right.
I got you what?
I'm good, but it's this my wind down time, y'all. So it is what it is. So
well, we ain't gonna keep you long. Just brief, because random dating can go on and on and on and on and on and on. Q, how was your week this week so far from the weekend?
You know, I have had a busy week. I'm actually, while y'all talking to me, I'm actually doing some work now for a client. And so I've been really, really busy. I am so excited that business is picking up for me. And I can't wait for 2020 and 2021. Trying to make that shit roll, baby.
I'm ready for 2020 to be over. This shit on my nerve.
I'm so done.
Bad year?
Am I having a bad year?
Yeah, why would you say that?
I haven't had a date since September of last year.
That makes your year bad, though?
Fuck yeah, because that makes me feel kind of inadequate about my beauty and how gorgeous I am.
Great.
The lies you tell. On what day will you ever feel inadequate about your beauty?
I'm just
have
saying.
a question.
Yes.
As many times as we've seen you do this in the camera.
Do what?
You do this.
I gotta get my bill.
There you go. How? With that?
Oh, don't.
Because like these things haven't been laid on except for by babies this year. They haven't really been fondled by nobody but myself. And after a while, you realize it's your own hand. Okay?
That's why.
No.
Shit.
I can get you a pair of the little gloves that are massager gloves, and that way
thank
you feel like it's something else.
Listen.
Massager gloves?
Yeah.
This is why you need to lay on your arms first and make them numb. Then we
I don't know how
that way it feels strange.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. All I know is after a while, you realize it's your hand. You realize that you're controlling the vibrator. You realize it's you doing all the work. So therefore, you got to switch it up. And it's been 14 months and I'm just over it. I can get
What's
with
up,
you.
Newbie and Bunny? Thank you so much for watching from Periscope. We appreciate you. We love you. And what's going on, T? You doing all right?
Hey, everybody. Welcome on. So we're just going to jump right into some randomness. So I want to talk about, first of all, and I know this is going to seem funny, but I actually got proposed to this week. So if you didn't see my yesterday.
Okay, many times I've been with you this week, either virtually or in person. How am I not aware of this?
She put it on Facebook.
I put it on Facebook. So I did get proposed to yesterday. And I got a package in the mail.
Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I got a package in the mail and I didn't realize what this package was. I just knew that it came from someone who I really, really, really love to death and I can't live my life without them. But it came in this little handy dandy box. It has my
they
name
got
on
your name on there and everything.
it. It has my name on it. See?
So cute.
So when I saw the box, I was like, okay, because this person sends me stuff on every holiday. Every holiday. Veterans Day, I get something. Halloween, I get like every holiday I get a gift. So this is technically my Veterans Day gift since that's tomorrow. All right. So I got proposed to yesterday, and look what it says. I gotta put it there.
Maid of honor.
Whoa.
Isn't that? I love that paper too.
Yay! So I said yes. Inside the box, y'all have to see inside this box. Inside the box, I got all kind of goody stuff in here, and I think it's so cool because I got this little thing, which is gonna come in handy when I be drinking and don't be want to drink heavy. But I got this cute little cup.
That's a champagne flute.
Exactly.
A stemless champagne flute.
And anybody that knows me knows that when I drink champagne, I'm instantly drunk.
Miss Arbor, am I sharing this with Pure Romance by Arbor?
I normally do.
I don't know. Let's go see.
You
Which
what?
one? I've got.
No, I'm asking, do you want me to share it?
Oh, sure, go for it.
Okay, no, I heard my hand earlier. That's why I'm making these gestures, Rich. My bad.
Did you lay on your hands to make them numb?
Make them numb so you can.
Them look like some
that won't work.
Them look like.
Let me put my hands down, man.
You dumb.
I'm just saying.
The steak weight.
No, them look like some warm up action that them fingers was doing.
Yeah, you just
some finger exercises for dexterity purposes.
You got the Birdman going on. You're gonna work it out.
No, these were warm up exercises for adult activities.
This one? This move right here?
No, I'm talking about what Q was doing.
What he was doing.
Oh.
And this one's better.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But I literally I slept on my hand wrong, and so
see? He was laying on his hands. That's right.
He's laying on his hands.
Get it to so Arthur won't fit in that bad boy.
I'm not playing
with that morning wood. That's what happened.
I'm done. So anyway, I get to be the best. I get to be the maid of honor at my best friend's wedding in Jamaica next summer.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. So I already have the hotel booked for 2. Well, she booked all the hotels and it's booked for 2. So, fellas, I'm not going to Jamaica by myself. So, fellas, you got about 5 months to make it happen. Okay? Because I got to know you for at least 2 months before we just going off places. But anyway, so that was my first little
thing. 2 months to know somebody before you leave the country?
Mm-hmm. I would hope I know them before I leave the country.
Well, hold on. 2 months is enough if you're not going alone. Now, if you were going alone, be a different story. See, you're going in with a group, so you be okay.
So we all got like a big collective of rooms and stuff, and it's really nice. Like it's an all-inclusive resort, and and all that kind of stuff. So she did it. I'm glad that she did it because I was just like $3,000 or something. I just don't want to come up off of right now, being that I'm looking for a house. So it is what it is. But anyway, so let's get into this. So Q, we're gonna go through the memes first before we get into our random dates because I want to dissect Q's date that he had last week. But we're gonna do it in a funny way. We're not gonna do it seriously. We're gonna do it in a funny way. Okay.
He was nice, but she was worse.
Right. Yeah. I know.
Wait a minute. How was I?
We're gonna talk about it.
Why y'all overanalyzing my date?
We're not gonna overanalyze it. We're gonna break it down. We're just gonna break it down. All right, so let's start with our
goddamn inadequacies.
Let's start with our first meme of the night.
Okay.
So this has caused some debate with us today, with our group today.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me move this over this way so I can see what the hell I'm doing. All right, Miss Arbor, here you go.
Miss Arbor, Miss Shimmy, because I could have swore this was my show.
Right. Like, what you calling my name for?
Who getting the best head? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is it Alvin? Who is it? For y'all to know the chipmunks. Alvin in the red sweater, Simon in the blue sweater, Theodore in the green sweater. I personally said that Theodore, or did I say Alvin? I think I said Alvin.
I said Alvin.
Okay, then I said Theodore. I said, yeah, I think Theodore is getting best head. I think Q said Theodore too.
I said
well.
Simon.
I said Simon looked like it hurt.
It doesn't look like it hurt. He looks like he's about to bust.
But it looks like he like, ooh, stop. No,
yeah, see, Simon looked like he mad. I mean, like he's trying to keep it coming. Like it's like,
look
wait,
close.
wait.
If there's a way to blow that up, look close. He's got his hands on her head and his feet up, so he's about to jackhammer the fuck out of her face.
Okay, so I didn't see the hands. So maybe I didn't see the hands earlier today.
I disagree with all of y'all.
Okay.
I disagree.
For why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Anytime a woman can give you head and make you reach for some shit that ain't there.
I concur that statement, sir.
That makes sense.
And you see how his toes are bent in? He done went pigeon-toed. You see that, right?
At the beginning, when she, that first where she was just like teasing at the top and then she go all the way down, that's that first initial shock of everything.
No. See, that is one aspect. And if it was just that one aspect, I would concur with you. However, it's the combination.
Hey, Rob.
It's the
you got a real name on there. I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know who you were.
I recognize them. Hey, Rock, how you doing?
It's the combination of the pigeon toe, the one hand, and the one hand reaching back for some shit that ain't there. See, those three things let you know. See, if you take them individually, okay, that's one thing. But when you put them all together, and you have them all together, because see, if you notice a consistency, right? So if you're looking at Simon, he grabbed the head, right? So he about to, and his feet are up. See, his feet ain't reached the point where they pointing yet. See, Simon ain't quite there.
Oh, I hate you right now. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
Okay. At what point of a blowjob do you put your feet up in the air? Like when has it gotten that good?
Right.
See, the feet in the air come right before the pigeon toe. The feet in the air come right before the pigeon toe. So that lets me know. See, Theodore is enjoying it, but he ain't grabbed the head yet.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So
that's why I said
he
just kind of laying back chilling with his.
Right. Simon has said, "Oh shit, she know what she doing." Oh shit, I got a monster. She know what she doing. Alvin has figured out, motherfucker, I got a monster, and wait a minute, cause I'm finna let go.
Oh that's my God.
Alvin is getting the best head.
Well, you know what? I said that, okay, when you put it like that, that could be cool. But Alvin also looked like this his first head experience.
Right. That's what I came to the conclusion.
Because like if you just to me, like now I've had some good head to make my toes curl and go in and monster mash.
Monster mash. Gotcha.
But let me tell you something. Alvin, he looked like this is either his first time or like like bro said, I'm about to let loose. Theodore is completely in heaven.
Right.
Theodore is the one who's been getting hit the longest in this situation.
But he is also the fattest one, so she might be working a little bit harder because the bigger the stomach is, the smaller the penis is. So,
that is true.
So yeah. He probably just ain't never had none, and finally somebody found it, and that's why he in heaven.
So I have another question.
Let me put this across the screen. Shit, we view discretion advised.
We need a huge view of discretion. Yes, Lord. Okay, Art, what's your question?
So, which chick is wetter?
Which chick is wetter? I wasn't looking at them.
You gotta look at the whole picture. Okay. That way you can know who's enjoying giving the best blowjob. When she enjoys it for herself, she does better.
True statement. I am with you on that one. Yeah, because when I'm really into it, yeah. But you can tell when I'm giving you lazy side booty head. Like, I don't even want to get up. Like, okay, yep. Just so you can leave me alone. One of them. Don't act like y'all ain't never had no girl. Ain't never gave y'all no lazy side booty head. Don't be looking at me like that, Reggie.
I'm not knocking it because there's a need for it. I'm just mad you admitting it for everybody to know.
I've done it. I have. There is just some niggas that don't really deserve it, but he gonna buy me something in a minute.
Better than none.
Huh?
I said, is this an acceptable thing where we can say some is better than none? You'd rather have the lazy head than no head?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's just
Wait a minute. Lazy head. Who does that?
When you just really don't want to and you just go on and do it anyway.
No. Scratch that. If you don't want to give me no head, then don't do that. Because when I go to town on you, I ain't gonna do that. But let me tell you now, if you gonna give me lazy head, let me tell you what's gonna happen. You're going to run the risk of me turning you out, just like I did that girl at Prairie View A&M University by the name of Katie with the red hair. You give me some lazy head, I'm gonna pin your hair back with clothespins, put your hair under a desk, and I am going to go to town on your tonsils. That's what's going to happen. You do not come to me with no lazy head. I don't do that. Now that's having sex.
That's face rape. Is that what
that is face rape?
Face rape.
You
I mean, if it's face
rape,
I guess
face rape.
If it's consensual,
it's gonna be consensual because I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, now if you want to do this, then we're gonna have to do it my way.
See, and this is one of them times where if you're gonna do that, there are a couple of things that need to happen. Number one, wisdom teeth need to be gone.
They're gone. I don't have them and the next set. I'm missing 8 teeth in the back. I'm ready. Anytime. I'm ready.
I don't have a velveteen, but I can.
It ain't velveteen, but it's 8 of them gone. 4 wisdoms and that last set of Moses, baby. I'm in there to win it. I'm in that thing. Yes.
Next thing, no gag reflex.
I got some little drops for that. We good.
Yeah, I'm like, I have a product called Good Head.
Thank you. Next.
Now, this is the other thing. This is like Tom Hanks said, there's no crying in baseball.
Oh, if you don't, never mind. I almost said something. Reggie, that's not true. Huh? That's not true.
Wait. I didn't say tears. Not that see. There's a difference between tears and crying.
There is.
Yes, there is. I agree.
I know where you was going.
I was just making sure we were here.
Right. Let's make sure we understand.
So, now the other thing that if we're gonna be talking about fellatio, other thing is that
he's so technical.
Women, if you gonna be about your business, you have to be prepared to take on. I'm trying to say it nicely.
No, don't say it nicely. Just say it.
Just
look here.
Give it to us.
Swallow, don't spit.
Okay. What was so bad about that?
I was trying to be nice about it, but that's the nicest way.
I will if I have to.
That was for quitter.
I will if I have to. Now, let me tell you something. It ain't vanilla yogurt. Here's the picture I sent y'all this morning. It ain't vanilla yogurt. So it's an acquired taste.
No. Here's the thing.
Acquired taste.
Not everybody has a good diet. Not everybody is not on any medications. Exactly. So when you're going to do this, gentlemen, make sure at that point in time, you do it as close as you can to the back of the throat. That way it just goes down. Because if I have to take it from the front to the back, I'm spitting it.
It's a whole problem. So like I said, I will if I have to.
But
already back there, I have to.
But this is the problem. We're gonna go back to what Reggie said on number 2, gag reflexes. if I am a person who has, and I'm gonna be technically correct, if I have a whole lot of ejaculate, you're gonna either choke or you're gonna smoke. That's just what's gonna happen, you know. And so my whole thing is if you giving that kind of advice, Arbor, then just make sure they ain't gonna throw it up because 9 times out of 10, if you gonna do that, you better be ready because I'm shooting some bullets.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now you tell me if I'm lying.
I gagged a little bit right there.
I did. That's kind of nasty. I know we friends and we cool and all, but
here's the funny thing. I will share this with everybody. Now I've had good fellatio, right?
so
But fellatio does not make me orgasm.
There are a lot of men
You know
out
what?
there like that.
A lot of people say that.
There are a lot of men out there like that.
Oh my God, that
A lot of people say that too, just so that they can get head because the girl wants to try and make them do it.
Right.
Yeah, that's until about 30 minutes in and your neck get tired.
Let me tell you something. On a good day, like I got a lot of energy. I slept like 10 hours, all of that.
You got 10 minutes.
You got about 10, 15 minutes. Because let me tell you something. I don't even chew my food that much. Okay? And I like food. Y'all see this body size? I like food. Yo, a popsicle don't last that long. Okay? You don't take all of that.
Wait a minute. No.
Avoid dislocating jaws and TMJ and all that shit. Like
I have to disagree. Now it depends on how you're doing it. If you just on there going to town like it's a quickie, then yeah, you ain't gonna give it 10 minutes. But if you own that thing, you making love to that thing, you sensual with that thing, you know what you're doing, you know, that could be anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Easy.
What?
If you are, oh Jesus, I'm talking too much.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Hands, mouth, scrotum, shaft.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't even want you down there on me for 30 minutes. I don't even want you down there on me for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you doing what you're supposed to be doing right off top, because my name is Aquafina, and now y'all know it moving forward. Listen, it don't take that long. It doesn't. If you get down there and you know exactly what you're doing, because first of all, to get in it, you already done made love to my mind about 5 or 10 times in a conversation already. So I'm almost already there. So it don't take that long. It
don't take that long. But if you are in a sensual moment, you know, if you're sensual, then you don't have to rush it. I mean, enjoy each other's body. That's what the anatomy's made for.
I get it. But that's 30 minutes worth of licking that ain't gotta go that long to do it. Trust me.
Point of order. I beg to differ, ma'am. And I will tell you exactly why. Because when you're in a relationship with someone, there are moments when the other person, they're not performing oral on you, for you, they're doing it for them. And so sometimes when they're doing it for them, they not really concerned about you because they know you finna get yours a few times.
It's plenty.
Exactly. So in those situations, sometimes it's just oral and done. There is no penetration.
Mm-hmm.
And
those are irritating if there's not going to be within the next 12 hours some penetration.
Thank you. That is irritating as hell. Don't you come over my house and be wanting to lick on me and then lay up next to me in the bed, and in the next couple hours you ain't gonna do nothing? Oh no.
Well, I think it depends, though. It depends. See, y'all, you have to think about it. Just like as Reggie says, fellatio. When a woman is receiving her head or her oral sex, you're not just laying there on your back with me. You not. I'm tossing your ass up. You gonna do what I want you to do because that's the way I eat. If I eat you the way that I eat you, if I'm going down on you or whatever case it is, I'm gonna toss you up. I'm gonna flip you over. I'm gonna do what I see me doing because it's my pleasure. My taste buds are thirsty.
So I want you to flip a 350-pound woman over in the midst of all of that. You ain't that strong.
Okay, I can understand both y'all at the same time. Okay, Shimmy, you go first.
Not at 350 pounds. You ain't flipping her over. She don't
Shimmy, have you seen my 600-pound life?
She go is a wall.
Have you seen my 600-pound life, Shimmy? You don't think them girls is getting tossed and left and right?
They not getting tossed. They are getting rolled out like pizza dough. I promise you they getting rolled. Speaking from a person that used to weigh 370 pounds, ain't no flipping. It's a roll.
Actually, I never disagree. There was a young lady at Justin F. Kimball High School. I will not reveal her name, but Reggie know what I'm talking about because she always used to fight. And she
Why you think I'm looking down, Q?
She was one of the most agile women at the school.
Listen, let me tell you something. I promise you, it's a kick start to that toss. If you tossing, you just ain't flipping her automatically like a one.
Well, it's okay. You can get a kick start.
It's a jump start to that. It ain't just
boom. I mean, that's cool. We do that. Boom.
You gotta wind that bitch up like a goddamn music box. Oh shit, y'all funny.
Hey,
oh my God. Okay. Next meme, and the only reason why I'm throwing this meme in here just because the shit is funny as hell.
Okay, now
because he's still whining, and we ain't even gonna touch on this real heavy. We just gonna get to it, just real quick.
Wow.
Karen.
So stop counting. Why we gotta stop counting? I heard, and this is what I heard. I don't know if this is true or not, but what I heard was he was telling Pennsylvania to not count the mail-in ballots because they didn't come in on the day. I mean, they weren't counted the day of.
Yeah.
So is that not illegal? I mean, the votes got to
That's
count.
very illegal.
Very illegal.
Very illegal.
Okay. So I just want to know what lady that was behind him, who face they put over. I was trying to find the original picture, but I couldn't.
That was the guy that had the protesters outside of his house, and him and his wife came out with the guns, and he was holding his AR-15 wrong.
Wasn't that in Austin? That was in Austin.
No, that wasn't in Austin. That was in South Carolina. It was one of the Carolinas.
Oh Lord. Oh,
that was the wife. It was the wife and the man that was holding his gun wrong. So they had a nice house, and it's like you run outside with your 380 and your AR-15, and both of y'all holding the motherfuckers wrong. You would have been better. You gonna hurt your damn self. You would have did better staying in the goddamn house.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with you? So that's the only reason why I threw that up there, because I saw that and I just wanted to touch on it. So the man's still delusional. Next. Yeah. Okay. The next one is the last one I just sent. I had to crop it so it could be right.
Okay. So you talking about the girl, is that Kim Kardashian lookalike?
No. Go one more after.
You talking about the hair?
Yeah.
You didn't send it back to me.
I did.
I just have the one that you need to crop.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it's like when my and daddy fight.
All day. He don't never look. I sent it.
I just heard it ring. I just heard it.
I sent it twice. Oh wait, no. Yes, I did.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. This is horrible. I don't know why I'm doing this with you.
We're gonna get into dating. This is the dating part of it.
Oh shit.
So your date shows up like this.
Is it a boy or a girl, first of all?
It's a girl. Or we just gonna pretend it's a boy for us. But
Born? I can't.
Q, you first. Your date show up like this, with a head like this.
No.
I mean, like you asking, like, what will we do in the moment? If you see that?
Your date show up like this. What's next?
I'll let Reggie go first because Reggie nice.
Going up at the movies, like where are y'all going?
It don't matter, a public place, and she show up like that. It don't even matter.
Look here, look, I'm all for natural hair, but you gotta do something. You gotta do something better than that shit. I'm sorry. That's like going over your woman's house with musty balls and not taking a shower and won't eat.
He just said musty balls.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
The musty balls. I'm talking about the musty balls where you just got through hooping like 5 or 6 games.
Ooh,
and you drive home in the car. Yeah, that's the equivalent. That's what that is the equivalent to. No.
So what do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
Please.
Well, okay. Now let's be fair. Probably neither one of us that's talking on tonight would entertain a gentleman or a young lady whose hair looks like she's on the set of The Color Purple. But I will say this, depending on the dude, some guys like their ladies and their natural look pretty rough. I mean, y'all seen it over and over. Y'all know y'all seen it over. Look at Lil Wayne.
He's not black. He's not even human.
He with a white girl for the first time.
He's not with her. They not
he
together.
got all them cheering.
They not together.
Somebody giving up to his look. That man looks like a piece of the Incredible Hulk pinky. That's what he looked like. That's an ugly man.
But his dreads just got like that. They wasn't like that before.
His dreads been like that for a long time.
He got money though.
Cockroach that won't die even after you spray it with Raid.
Oh goddamn.
I mean, even with this young lady right here, I mean,
it was the great value Raid.
I think maybe she's in between beauty shop appointments or something. I mean, so at least she's able to pull it up,
If she show up like that, what you gonna do, Q?
No, because that lets me know that you don't care about your public appearance. It's one thing to not care what other people think, but if we're going on a date, especially a first date, you have to put your best foot forward. And if that's your best foot forward, I'm sorry. Because your better bet would have been like, hey, I wasn't able to get my hair done. We need to cancel and we need to reschedule. I would have respected you more if you had done that than then show up looking like this shit.
I'll be like, thank you for being honest.
You would say that if someone said that to you?
If she showed up, I'd be like, thank you for being honest.
Look.
Would you do the date though?
No, but this is the other thing you have to.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I? I don't look like that. She do. I mean, I ain't like that. I mean, I ain't like that. I mean, now let me tell you now, if there was a way that she described herself, if it was a blind date or something, and she said, "Oh, I look like Janet Jackson," and you come around the corner looking like Stephanie or Randy or some damn body, then I'm like, okay, well, no, this ain't gonna work. But if I saw her with her hair nappy, if I met her and her hair was nappy, and she showed up with the date and her hair was nappy, because you can meet somebody jogging, you can meet somebody at the gym, things like that could happen, and y'all get together, and she show up and she looked just like she did when you saw her at the gym on the treadmill. Then I'd be like, thank you for being honest, because I know you.
Are you approaching a woman that hair look like that at the gym?
I'm just saying, no. I mean, but anybody can look any kind of way. Let me tell you, some of the most beautiful women are the ones that are as roughed up. Case in point, Prairie View A&M University marching band. How many times have we seen them people, Miss Shimmy, coming out of band practice and they looking like the front of a remote control?
I went to Prairie View in a year of perms and braids.
And then when you go to the parties, it's like.
But that's what I'm saying, Q. That's the problem. If you coming from the gym, it's understood. You coming from jogging, I ain't tripping on that. What she specifically said was she show up for a date like that.
Thank you.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna eat.
Now, if you working out, you doing your thing,
you say you gonna eat
around the house, you got your bonnet on, I ain't tripping on that. But you bet not show up for no date with your hair looking like that.
Ooh, I'm happy I keep my hair braided.
I will tell my date, especially if it's a first date, come comfortable. Don't take me nowhere fancy. I'm wearing tennis shoes and no makeup, and my fro's gonna be out. You good?
Right. Explain that. You just don't show up and spring it on nobody.
And guess what? You let it be known up front, right? Yeah. You just didn't show up like that.
That's what I'm saying. There is a difference. There is a difference.
Yep. I bring out all the natural on my first date. That way, if you don't like it that way, you don't get it no other way.
There you go. Next slide.
Wait.
Next slide.
Before we move
on.
Before we move on, I want to say this. I am a firm believer in, to me, like I like a woman in her natural state, right? I love that. If a woman is comfortable enough to do that around you, wonderful. I love it. But when we step out in public, though, that's cool.
Right.
And well, so
because you can step, but you can even step out in public in your natural state, and still look like something.
Oh yes,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
If somebody
is, you ain't put no effort into that. No.
But I mean, this is my thing. I mean, I'm with you, Reggie, because I believe all what y'all saying. But this is a first date, so I don't know nothing about her efforts. My thing is that if she showed up and she looked like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and go through the date. But after the date, I'm gonna talk about her ass like a dog. And then not only that, I am going to be as nice as I can, because you just never know if the person got esteem problems. You don't know if she can't do no better. She just shooting a shot. I don't know. But the thing
I'm not going on no date if I can't do no better. I don't deserve to be on no date if I can't do no better.
Huh?
I said,
look here.
To be on no date if I can't do no better. No better than that. No.
Look here. Look here. When you go out on a date with a person, especially the first time you go out, you're supposed to put your best foot forward. That's like a damn job interview.
Because relationships are a job.
There you go. You saw where I was going with that. So you beat me to the punch. But what I'm saying is, you got to put your best foot forward, and that's no, hell no, no.
I'm with Reggie.
Because you could throw on a wig, and that be under the wig. I wouldn't give a shit. You know why? You know why? Because you put your best foot forward. If your hair ain't done, okay, that's fine, sweetie. Whatever the case is. But when you stepped out in public, you made yourself presentable, right? That's the key. Because I'm sorry, the world I roll in, I can't have you with me looking like that.
I'm with Reggie on that. I went out, my ex-fiance, my very first date, he flew me to New York. I had just got off work. I was flight attendant. I hadn't changed the clothes in my roller bag. My hair wasn't done. I didn't have no time to prep. But I guarantee you, when I flew to New York, he had a limo waiting for me. He had a hairstylist. He had a clothes stylist. Everything was ready for me at that hotel. Therefore, to put my best foot forward, he helped me do it.
Brittany says my first impression is everything.
It is.
I just don't believe that. I don't. I'm sorry. I mean, because this is my thing. How many times have we all received the first impression of a person and then turn around and change our mind after that impression? All of us have. So my thing is, yes, if somebody showed up like that, looking all hugged out, okay, well, that's you. That ain't me. You're not no reflection of me. We ain't together. I don't look at this as nothing serious because it's just a date. So it may be a bad date, but it's just a date.
I'm sorry.
So,
I mean, I
No,
know
Q.
y'all
Q.
ask me. So I'm just saying with me, I'm a little bit of the opposite. Now, if you come up there looking like, like your, witchy poo some damn body, that's different but we talking about your hair. Anything could happen with somebody's hair. I mean, it could. What if her edges got burnt out? Well, she couldn't do nothing else with it. You just don't know.
A wig.
But why would you put that puff on there up at the top of your head?
I mean,
like
I'm
you
with you.
Covered all that up, baby.
Look, Q.
I'm not saying.
I'm gonna put this to an end right here, because honestly, if she couldn't do nothing to her hair, right? Her edges got burnt out. She looked like she had enough hair to rock a fro. Sweetie, get you a blow dryer. Do that. Get you a good little puff going on and rock that shit.
I think once she fade it up, she'll be all right. It's just hair. It's just hair. I mean, I'm not gonna say again. I didn't say that because y'all know me. I got to figure out what's going on because I need to turn this into a story. So I need to go through the whole thing.
I'm not mature enough for that date.
I'm not mature enough. I'm
very mature to go through with it. Now, like I said, it ain't like I ain't gonna dog her because I'm gonna dog her ass out. But
you didn't have self-esteem problems before you got to me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Shimmy. Because my first question is, who the fuck are you, and who the fuck did you think you was coming to see?
Right, like, have you not seen my pictures? Do we look like we need to go together?
I tell people that even when they inbox me. Have you not looked at my profile picture before you decided to inbox me?
What gave you the audacity?
Hello. Look at me and look at you first before you get that confidence to hit me.
And then this is what we need to make clear to people. It is not that any of us are shallow. That's not what it is. However, if you don't understand how to stack the pieces in your favor and work what you have, that's a big knock against you.
Thank you, Brittany. That hair was dusty. Because and like Reggie said, you have to play to your strengths. My thing is, I know I have a muffin top and I know I have a fupa. Both are results of medical conditions. So what do? I put on a girdle. I play to my strengths. My girdle boosts these suckers up. So I need you to focus in here. Focus on this smile. This $1,500 smile that I paid for. I'm gonna need you to focus on this $200 hairstyle. Like, I need you to focus on this part, okay? So, because once you love all of this, you're gonna kind of ignore this muffin top and this fupa when I lay down flat in this bed, because that gonna be flat like a pancake. You have to play to your strengths.
If he grown,
playing to hers.
Shimmy, if he grown, he gonna call you a tigeroo and tell you to come on.
Hello. Okay, so he gonna say, baby, just put me in that little kangaroo pouch and we gonna hop the fuck on around the corner. So I'm just saying, you have to know how to dress it up. And it ain't a matter of lying or being something besides who you are. But again, first impressions are very important, because even if you come on this date and you look amazing on this date, your attitude could be funky.
You are on suspension, Barbara. Do you understand me? Yes.
I'm just saying.
Is it not true?
Are we going to the next meme or what?
Is it not true? Don't put baby in the corner. The best part's under the muffin top.
I'm telling you, baby, because that's a nice little warm cubby hole right there in between. Especially if she got a muffin top and a fupa. Baby, you snuggle up in that thing.
Hey, it keeps the moisture in.
Hello. Now, this meme, I love this meme because so many people feel like they can come to the table without nothing. I am the goddamn table. I am the foundation. What is you bringing? I'm the table. So don't ask me what I'm bringing, because I brought it already. What is you putting on top of it? Simple as that.
I have a problem with this.
Me too.
Okay.
Go ahead, Q.
No, you go first.
Right. You brought it up.
if you're at a point where you're actually having to question the other person about what they bring to the table, you need to go ahead and cut your ties. Because if you don't understand what they bring to the table, and you actually have to, if you seriously have to ask that question, then that should be the red flag that says, okay, time to cut ways and time to go. Because if they don't see it, and if you don't see what you offer, they don't see what you offer, then y'all ain't gonna get along anyway. So yeah, just cut your ties short, and I don't care how good the dick or the pussy is, just cut your ties and be done with that shit. Be done.
Those things should be apparent. Like, I don't have to say them because I should see them in you already.
You could tell that a female did that meme. You can, I mean, that is
that was gonna be my next question.
Because I'm gonna tell you,
it was
dude
a bitter
ain't gonna
woman
ask
that
you
did
what you bring to the table. He ain't gonna do that because of the thing is he ain't concerned about what you bring to the table until you actually get to the point of if what you got on the table is going to even satisfy an appetite already set up. So if you not, I ain't gonna be concerned with what you got bring to the table. I would like for you to bring something to the table. That would be a wonderful thing, but I ain't really concerned about what you bring to the table because you sitting at my table. You a chair, nigga. You a guest.
The fuck?
You a guest at my table because I ain't going to sit at no woman's table.
But I mean, but there are some women out here that are breadwinners. Let's be truthful. There are some women out that are breadwinners and that bring the whole damn table pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like they make more money than the man, all that kind of, wait a minute, wait. I got y'all. And they feel like, they the shit. Hence this meme. What she
First
said?
impressions are important. Where do you think the don't judge a book by its cover came from? Peeps who fucked up the first meet and greet. See, Katie with me. The caveat is most people should express who they are, and after that first meet and greet, then they can be their natural selves. That's good, Katie. I like that. I like that.
But I'm pretty much my whole self all the time.
So, Shimmy, finish what you were saying because you stopped talking while I put the comment up.
Okay.
I didn't mean to stop talking.
I'm sorry. So, because it popped up and I saw fucked up and I had to want to make sure I read what I read right. So, I want to make sure I read that right. So, but I'm saying there are some women out here that feel like they are the table and men have to bring it to them because they got everything.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much power you got. You're going to feel empty as fuck without the right person next to you. So you can have all the money and you can have all of the materialistic things, but if you don't have the right person next to you, all that shit ain't going to mean shit. I'm going to tell you right now, you can have all of that, and if you with the right person, you'll give it all up.
Now, are you saying that for men and women?
For men and women. For men and women. Because here's the interesting thing. If you are really a man and you're securing your manhood and you have a woman making more money than you and she can support the family and she should say, well, baby, I want the kids I don't want them to go to daycare, but I make enough money. So how about you quit your job and be a stay-at-home dad? Now, granted, we have to work through some details, but as a man, I'm going to do what's best for my family. And if what's best for my family is to have my wife's peace of mind, and if her peace of mind means that I have to give up my career and be a stay-at-home dad, guess what I'm going to do?
You're going to stay at home.
I'm going to stay at home. Because a real woman is not going to make you feel less than because she's going out. A real woman and a real man going to understand that it's a partnership. And it's not who brings what to the fucking table. Right. It's the house you build that the fucking table goes in that matters.
Hello.
Now, my sister says, meet me or beat me.
A lot of people have that mentality. A lot of people have that mentality, especially women. And Misha, I love you to death. My thing is, if I do make majority of the money, because I have dated down, my thing is, again, like Reggie said, it's not for me to throw it in your face. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not for me to, you know, say, well, I make more money. I'm the one that make all the rules and blah, blah, blah. I'm still right. I'm going to allow my man to, you know, still be the man of the house. That's not fair. In my opinion. Arbor, what are you over there doing?
I don't know what this one.
They got something, these two.
And this one got going on, but they got something going on. I don't know what it is.
It's a private text or something we missing. It's a private text or something. Oh.
What?
Okay.
When McKay say, she said, I agree, Shimmy. I am myself all the time too. I just like to put my best foot forward first. I like the fella to do the same, you know.
I prefer somebody to be completely honest with me right up front.
What?
What's
part
up,
of
B?
that were you responding to?
He said, I wish I would.
You wish you would what? Be more clear. All right. So let's get into just one more last topic because I know we're getting around Reggie's bedtime. So we don't want to hold him up too late. So random dating. Let's talk random dating. Because as we have learned in our past talks, all of us being single people, we have been told many, 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 many times to date more than one person at a time.
Dangerous.
Get your roster. Now, we're not talking a booty call roster. We're talking actual dating. To date more than one person so you can find what you like, what you don't like. This person might have what the other person, blah, blah, blah. So when we're talking random dating, are you looking when you're out with your, you know, different roster of people? What certain qualities are the same in all of them? And are you actually looking for something different out of each one?
Can you just do me a favor and define what random dating is? Because that's taking me too many different directions. So
random
dating.
Help
me out with that.
Okay, random dating. You meet one at the park. You done met one at the mall. You met one on Christian Mingle. You met one on eHarmony. Random dating. You're meeting different people, different places. Random dating. Because you don't meet everybody all in the same place. So that's why I say random dating.
Okay,
that just sounds like you're having sex with a lot of people. That's what it sounds like.
I'm not talking sex. I'm talking dating. Simply dating.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I promise I'm with you. But when you say random, that
random.
Takes it
it's very random because you've met them in different places. You've met people in different stages of your life, but you know what I'm saying? You're still in, you know, on your dating scene. You just met Katrina at the mall. You met Tiffany at the gas station when you left the mall. You met Patricia on Christian Mingle.
A date on Monday, a date on Tuesday, a date on Wednesday, a date on Thursday. Who you gonna choose for Friday and Saturday?
Right.
Gotcha.
I have a problem with that. Number one, I ain't got that much time nor focus. I'm sorry. I don't.
My ADD kicks in.
Now my impatience kicks in.
Okay, well let's limit it. Let's do three women.
No, absolutely not. No, because that's three fucking
Thanks, B. Appreciate it.
3 fucking personalities. You gotta learn how to deal with.
Brian.
No,
his head's big enough.
3.
So you putting all your eggs in one basket at one time?
No, I don't. No. I date I date one woman at a time. You know why? Because if I give her my full attention, if she's the one for me, it'll make it clear real fast. If she's not, it'll make it clear real fast. I can move the fuck on and get on with my life. I ain't wasting her time. I ain't wasting my time. And I definitely ain't wasting no more of my fucking money.
So you paying for everything?
I'm old school. We go out on a date, I pay. Unless it's my birthday.
So just not on your birthday, you ain't paying.
Yeah, not on my birthday.
Brian said that's a smart move.
One woman at a time, or
what's a smart move? Because he's just throwing out random comments. Brian, be a little bit more.
So
that part. What part?
Right.
Got incomplete sentence ass people today. I need a full sentence.
I got 3 fucking words. That part. 2 words.
So Reggie and I are a little different in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Okay. I hadn't said nothing.
But I asked them first.
I'm just saying he's trying to. Don't put me in a box.
Go, Arbor.
I don't know. I was letting them. I was just making a point. Don't put me in a box.
I don't know who the box is referring to. Come on, Q. Come on.
Hendrix is correct. Okay, so like I say, myself and Hendrix are a little different in that regard. Now I necessarily wouldn't have a date Monday, Tuesday out throughout the week, for example.
Sorry, Misha.
However, I do believe in dating multiple people. I do believe that. I believe that.
At one time?
What you mean? You mean like, like Shim said, date Monday, Tuesday, or Monday through Friday? I mean, I go on a date however I want to. See, this is how I established in my head. Mm-hmm. I established the fact that, first of all, am I dating for fun or am I dating to be serious? Because nobody should ever be in a position to be single and unhappy. I give the bell on myself, because my thing is this: you don't have to date nobody to get to know them, but maybe you're going on a date to test yourself out, see where your brain is, see how your game is. You know, you could
See, I don't trust what you're saying all the time. You said you would go out with a nappy-headed girl. Like, no, I didn't
say I would go out with a nappy-headed girl. I didn't say that. I said that if she showed up like that, I'm gonna sit down and eat my food. That's what I mean. I ain't leaving the table.
I'm just questioning your judgment at the moment.
No, because let me tell you why. Because dating is simple. Either you want something out of it or you don't. If you want to get to know someone, then you gravitate to that person. However, my sentiments is kind of what Shimmy said. Sometimes you go to the shoe store, and I know this is not shoe shopping or even making a comparison to it. But if you go shoe shopping and you go to Foot Locker and you see more than 4 pairs of Nikes that you like, either buy them all or pick what you want, or don't get nothing at all. So
buy all 4 pairs.
And Reggie, like, I buy all 4 pairs. So the thing, like, for me, I like to see what's out there. I like to go. I like to look nice. I like to smell good. I like to flirt. I like to see what I can do. I like to get to know people. A few friends of mine I've dated or whatever the case it is, and we end up being cool. You know, it just depends on what you're doing in that moment. Because every time you turn around, if you go on a date looking for something serious, your ass is gonna get hurt over and over and over. You go on a date to actually say, okay, this is me, this is you. What are we going to do, or where is this going to go, or why are we here? And I just say, okay, well, this is why I'm here. If I know I'm not gonna be interested in her, we can have a conversation about work, have a conversation about the kids, whatever you want to talk about. But I'm not going to take any further.
About her money and all the bougie shit she did in her 4-car garage, and that wasn't
okay. So did we just skip from general
to
my
date? We're gonna get to that before we get off of here.
I mean, Arbor, you can't. You just see, that's the problem. See, women always want to push the gas. You always want to put the car in the accelerator and just hit the gas.
Well,
I'm doing like Reggie did when he came on After Dark. I need you to pull that shit back, because this is what you're saying now, but then.
Right. I mean, we're gonna get into that, because that's why we're gonna get into
it. On the trial day, remember I told you, but Arbor, I did say that the reason why I forgot about the date, because I did not get nothing ready for a date. My mind wasn't even there.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing, and this is my problem with it. I have a problem. I do have a problem with random dating. I would prefer to date only one person at a time, like Reggie said. But this is my thing. Before I even dating means no sex, Katie. We just dating. That's it. Just going out on dates, no sleeping together.
Well, that's not true, because people look at sex as part of a date.
No, I said what we're talking about. What we are talking about. Thank you. Yeah,
Okay.
You just slipped and fell in the pussy.
B said, "Don't date someone if you basically don't see a future in."
That's what I'm saying. You know that before you even go out on a date with that person. You know before you sign up for that website. You know before you get on, you know what I'm saying? Before you approach somebody.
I can't even focus.
Right. But my thing is, before you even get in that mentality of I'm going to ask somebody out,
They
or I'm
should.
go
okay,
out.
or they should. Okay.
Y'all stop. I'm not gonna play with y'all. But you should know in your mind before you decide to date somebody if you actually ready to start dating people. Because if you're not already mentally prepared, there is no way you finna go waste somebody's time.
That's not true. I don't believe that. I am happy just going on I'm gonna say that's not true for me.
Okay, let's define you as a casual dater. You are a casual dater until you find something that piques your interest.
Right.
I'm saying that most of us, because I only date one person at a time, because I'm going intention. My intention is to find someone to, whether it's a life partner or future husband or whatever. I'm not going to date a bunch of people and not be able to focus on him.
Well, let me say it like this. Dating casually doesn't mean specifically that you're dating so many people. Dating casually means you go on a date when you get ready to. And if there is somebody that you want to definitely get serious about, yes, you will date that person. Yes, you will focus your energies on that person. But me personally, if I know that I don't, like, for example, if I know that I'm happy in my singleness and I really don't want to look for nobody, I wouldn't date somebody that's seriously looking. See, you got to be responsible in what you do. If you date to be serious, date people who are serious about dating or getting with you. If you are someone that's a casual dater, I get that, what y'all label it, a casual dater that just like to go and chill, have drinks, do whatever you want to do. It's nothing
why do you have to call that a date? Why don't you just, that's friends hanging out? Don't put a label on that.
Somebody said, who has the Mike said, who has a fucking front desk bell? Mike, don't come on here talking to my bell, man. We all got bells.
We all got them. but this is the thing, and this is why I call it random dating, because I have been caught up in situations with random daters. Like he dated me and 5 other different people when I'm thinking, oh, he only dated me. Do you see what I'm saying? You got people that's out
Mike
here
calls them a serial dater.
Daters, yeah,
serial
daters out here, and that's the part that gets mixed and confused, because I've been on billions of websites. I'm not gonna say billions, but I've been on dating websites, and it says, "What are you looking for? Long-term relationship." Why is you hitting me up if you don't want a long-term relationship?
Because they saw your titties, they saw your boobs.
True, but that's beside the point, because they not going. And I tell guys this all the time, especially dudes that compliment me on my breasts a lot. I'm like, I've heard it. I've had breasts since I was 13. So, like, I've heard it all before. And if I'm sitting here telling you that this is not going to work, don't get an attitude with me talking about, because I don't want to date you because all you do is talk about my titties. Hell, they ain't going nowhere. They're here. I touch them all the time. They're mine. Like there's nothing you can tell me. Oh, you got big boobs. Really? You see what I'm saying? Like, that drives me nuts. Yes, I do. I see it. I just,
He said they are massive.
They are, and on camera they look way bigger than normal, but that's just camera. So I mean, it's very irritating, and I don't like people that do random dating. But society says it's acceptable to date multiple people.
And that's why society is going to shit. And that's why people are getting killed, because they're getting rejected, and because they're dating 15 people and all of 15 reject them, they got problems.
Look here. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something real clear. And Q kind of touched on it. But what? If you are dating, number one, you need to make it clear what your intentions are. Number two, and this is for the fellas. Fellas, don't be dating a woman or trying to date a woman to get in her drawers. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if all you want is her drawers, if you say that up front honestly, you might be surprised at what you get.
Reggie, that's why I said what I said. Because
they come to me with that, I block them.
A lot of times, no. What he's saying is that if you are honest up front, you can find out that person is probably looking for the exact same thing you were.
You're cutting out. Okay, Katie asked, she says, I hate that what are you looking for question because she doesn't fucking know until she meets the right fella. That is the absolute fucking wrong thing to do. If you don't know what you want, you're never going to find. You have to know what you want. You have to know what you want. You have to be clear about it. You have to have some kind of end game.
Example, this guy told me, right. Facts. So I had this guy say, he was like, I like dating, blah, 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 but I like to be laid up next to somebody in between all of them dates. And I'm like, the first thing I said was, don't talk to me about sex. I say that in my bio. I say it in my bio. So why would you even go there? And then when I came back and say, okay, me and you not finna talk no more. He want to ask me 50 more questions about me. It's too late. It's already too late. There are women out there that only want sex. There are women out there that just want to be your friend. There are women out there that want to only date you and not marry you. Then you have women out there that actually want to marry you. There's somebody for everybody.
Paul, women that just want to date you and don't want nothing further, they just looking for free food.
Facts. I wasn't gonna say that. I was trying to leave it PC.
No, that's for the people in the back. That's for the people in the back.
The people in the back, way in the back.
Yeah, the people in the back there. So that's for y'all. If she only want to date you and don't want to do nothing else,
she's saving it.
She's just looking for free food.
She's saving it for the man she gonna marry.
Well, he can feed you just as well. Deuces.
I'm just telling you. All right, so before we get off the line, we want to hear about Q's first horrible dating experience in the recent month. Because there's some other ones prior to that probably, but we just gonna talk about the most recent one, which I told you not to take that help with her anyway, but go ahead.
So you mean I have to unpack this now?
Yes.
It's my show.
With all of us. Because we talked about it on AD, but now that I've got my support system here, we about to tear this shit up.
You need a support system? You got a support system, Barbara.
Her whole support.
I love my
crew, because I want, after you break this down, I want to hear Reggie first and then Arbor. That's the order. Like I know y'all don't read shit. Reading is fundamental.
Left to right, top to bottom.
Okay, Katie said you right, Arbor. She find a way to put myself out there in the right way. And then Mike says we look for ass, shots, titties, and hoping you have less than 4 children.
First of all, you ain't gonna get not an ass shot from me because you're gonna be upset. All of my bread is in the front of my body. The whole bread loaf is in the front of my body. So if you're looking for an ass, ain't lying. It's one bread loaf, 2 bread loaves, 3 bread loaves, baby. That's it.
Oh Jesus!
That's it.
You couldn't. Oh my God!
Ain't no
we
buns.
Can't take you nowhere.
No buns.
So okay, anyway,
come on, Q.
When it comes to this date, there was an experiment that I was doing. Basically dating.
He blamed on me.
Right. Go ahead.
Yes, blame on Arbor. A date that I went on during coronavirus, because if y'all don't know me, I'm just a little bit afraid to do a lot of stuff. So I don't go anywhere like gatherings and stuff like that. Everybody like Miss Shimmy, Miss Arbor, they kind of hang out a little bit. Me, I'm still just a little nervous. I didn't even attend my own cousin's funeral, but that's side point. So what happens is that the experiment was to meet someone online, kind of like we're doing now, talk to that person, whatever, establish whatever. Decide that we were going to go on the second date. So the date that I'm talking about is date number 2. Date number 1 was cool, talk, vibe, a little something, because you actually set the date up as you were eating and all this stuff. So get to the restaurant. Yes, you have to call the reserve because of the coronavirus. Yes, I requested to sit outside. Yes, we were 6 feet apart. Yes, we kept on our masks until we ate. Yes, I had on gloves when I went in the restaurant. Yes, I had my hand sanitizer. If you don't believe me, ask Arbor.
I believe it. Okay.
Okay. And some people say it's old dramatic. I don't want coronavirus. Whatever. So the thing is that we did that, sat at the table, we started talking. Conversation was going pretty good or whatever. However, the conversation started taking a different turn when she started talking about how, she is looking for somebody that can kind of like what my sister said, either meet where she is or beat what she is. And Arbor, I didn't say this part on After Dark because it was late when I told the date. But she was this corporate attorney. She had a big home in Little Elm, 4-bedroom, 3-car garage. She was talking about how she, expect a red carpet treatment. She talking about, all of this different stuff or whatever. I'm sitting there listening. I'm sitting there. Well, okay. Just let me get through. Now, y'all asked me to talk about the date. Don't be asking questions in the middle of the story. So what happens is that we were conversating. So I didn't mind the questions. Didn't even mind what she was talking about as far as what she does and all this kind of stuff, which I found out is a lie. If you don't know, let me tell you something. Now, when we on After Dark and I'm giving my Blanche Devereaux stories, I over exaggerate on purpose. Okay, sometimes my over exaggeration don't come out as like I want them to. But if you're gonna tell me a story, do me a favor and make sure if you're gonna lie, you need to at least remember the lie you told. Okay, you gotta do that. You gotta do that because I may smoke reefer, but I remember shit. Okay. Now, I remember the Star Streaming show on time, but I'm gonna remember what time you lied to me, and that's just what that is.
I'm done with you.
So it's my word, Mike. It's my word. I want to use conversating, having a conversation, having dialogue back and forth.
Mike, we have cussed people out for less. Come on now.
So, so the thing is that what happens is we having a conversation, all this stuff. Now, what got under my skin was you sent your plate back. Now let me tell you. Now you sent your plate back and you were rude to the waiter. I've come from service. Okay, I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. Before we even went in high school, I did all
work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Reggie fading fast.
I was the Chucky of the city of Dallas. Yeah, Mike, but you can't cuss by typing. I can cuss you out real good.
Oh my God.
So what happens is that she was rude to the waiter. The first reason why, Reggie, she sent her plate back is because the asparagus was too soft. Now, if you go to a steakhouse, unless if you request your asparagus crispy, they will bring it to you broiled. Okay?
Yeah.
Common. This is not new. This is common.
That should have been your first clue. She's not used to those type of restaurants.
There you go. I told him to take our ass to Texas Roadhouse anyway.
But it wasn't even like a high class restaurant though.
I know. It's more expensive than Texas Roadhouse.
She's a distinguished attorney and all this bullshit, and she ain't used to ordering food.
She didn't say y'all didn't go to Eddie V's or something. She big corporate. Okay, moving on. Come on.
So what happens is she sent her plate back because the asparagus was too soft. She was rude to the waiter. After all of that, whatever case is, she's steady talking about what she does. And so, of course, she asked me a question. She asked me, what did I think about? What did I think about our interaction so far? And then her plate comes after I get ready to start talking, and she sends it back. Because Reggie, there was not enough peppercorn on her steak. You think peppercorn is a table item. All you have to do is ask for it. It's not something they can put it in the bag. They can put your peppercorn and cook your meal and give you a crust. They can do that. But if you don't specifically ask for that, they will not give that.
Not asked for when you ordered the motherfucking.
Okay. So the peppercorn, it wasn't enough. So she sent it back. Sent it back. Mike said,
Mike, we not talking about your date now. Yeah, what you and Angela got going on.
Nah, man. Brittany said I would have
threw some A1 at her. Don't give him any ideas because he is petty as
right. He gonna date again, y'all. Okay, then what happened?
So then after that, she starts talking.
What time did you start texting us?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so we started the date about 7:45. I started texting y'all at 8:20. By 8:20, 8:25, something like that. Now you know your date is bad when you start texting your crew on your date. This is not going good
group
at all.
Chat.
Yeah, not even just one person. He texts the whole fucking group.
Not going well at all for me. So I was like, okay, well, y'all, here she comes.
It was,
let me not be rude.
It was the night of your show. It was one of them. You went on.
Oh, okay. Oh, when he couldn't. Oh,
yeah. When you had your 9-minute show, it was hilarious.
Yeah, them 9 minutes was boy.
That was everything.
Morning said she should have been blessed just to be out on a date.
I guess, Chad.
So then after that, plate comes back. She asked me, what I was thinking. I said, well, first off, I think that you were rude. I don't think that you have any respect for people, and me personally, I don't think that you need to be rude to the waiter. He's here, he's doing what we asked to do, and not only did you not do all that, but Arbor, I forgot, Reggie, this trick picked up a butter knife to cut her steak with.
I remember that.
Now I'm walking off the table. You know what? You can pay for this shit too.
She paid.
Y'all know.
I know, but at this point, we didn't know she was gonna pay at this point. But when you pick up a motherfucking butter knife, I mean, listen, you can't brag about having a fucking 4-car garage and
wait, time out, because I want you to finish so Reggie can give us the whole analysis, and that's gonna be. Come on, let's go.
It's gonna be
quick. Picked up a steak knife. A butter knife, y'all, to cut her steak with. Then she talking about, oh, it's so tough. I said, because you're using the wrong knife, dog. You're using the wrong knife. Pick the knife up, baby, and use this knife right here. So she's cutting her meat, got her elbow on the table, rude ass. You see, y'all got no tape. You don't got no tape etiquette. Cutting a steak, then she trying to talk to me, whatever. I told her she was rude. I told her I didn't think that there was gonna be a second date between us. And she said, well, why am I rude? I said, because you're a liar. Well, why am I lying? Ain't no way a corporate attorney don't know how to order their food at a steakhouse. You got me fucked up. You ain't no way a corporate attorney, if you got a 4-bedroom house and a 3-car garage, you jumping up in front of me in a Volkswagen Beetle.
There you go. I was waiting for it. Tell her she drove up in.
She drove up in a
2007 Volkswagen Beetle. Yellow.
A yellow Volkswagen Beetle.
And then so she told me, she's like, well, fuck you, and all this kind of stuff. And I said, another thing, if you were such an attorney will watch the way that they speak in public. I said, because you should know that you believe in verbal assault in Texas, and you better not say the wrong thing to me, or I will call the police and have your ass locked up for threatening me.
Terroristic threat. It is a chargeable
That is the law. So if you are an attorney, my sister, I'm serious. My sister know I ain't lying, because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I don't give a damn what you like it or not. And so at the moral in the story, so I gave my car. I needed to run over. My roommate asked me, he said, well, your date didn't sound too good. Go ahead and go on over there by Loose Theory and then grab us a daiquiri too. So I drove So I start driving on the freeway, Reggie, right? I'm driving on the freeway. So I so happen to see her a couple of cars up. Lil Am, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know where you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's not 75 South to 35 South. You don't go to Lil Am that way. You go to Oak Cliff that way. You don't go to Lil Am. You go to the Cliff. Then you had the audacity, and I saw you. You had the audacity to exit the exit right before Riverfront. So even if you going
the stanky part,
you either going to across the bridge or you going to Oak Cliff. That is the moral of my day. It was a horrible day. Mike said that was a gas saving work car. Yeah, it was a gas saving because he didn't have to drive to Plano to come to the Sawgrass. I could have went over there to the house off of 35 in Lancaster, Soto area. Ooh. We could have did that. Then me getting all cute. And one more thing, Jimmy. So it's time to get ready to go. Oh, since you know everything about me, she pulled out a crisp $100 bill and chunked it on the table. So I said, "Oh, that's good, but you owe me about another $25.76 because the bill is $167 and change." See, Reggie, you and me different. If my date is bad, it's Dutch treat. I ain't paying for shit. I ain't paying for your half. No, that's my mom and me. I'm cheap as fuck. If the date ain't that good, give my shit back. And so what happened was, Mike saw a dick appointment. No, I ain't want none of that. I ain't want none of that from her.
She was going to a
dick appointment in the Cliff because the date was bad.
In a Volkswagen Beetle, she can have at it. She can buzz right on over there. Then she said, well, since I didn't know nothing, she pulled out another couple of crisp $100 bills. Talk about I cover the whole bill and take care of all this bullshit since you not what I thought gonna be. And I said, well, thank you so much. And so when I got the change, I told the waiter, I said, come here, man. And I gave the waiter the change.
Hello.
Because of the simple fact that was wrong. You don't disrespect people like that. And I talked to his manager.
He messy. Don't encourage him to do that.
Talking about stimulus check. Whoop whoop.
That's right.
You should say bring her on here.
Check. Your unemployment kicked in, bro. You don't live no little M. And your car, and even if you had a Volkswagen Beetle, your car is not gonna stagger when you crank that hoe up.
Stop talking. I'm sick of you.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Number one, she said she was a corporate attorney. Yes.
What she said.
Yes. So you went to a steakhouse. Yes.
Yes.
How did she order her steak?
She ordered her steak well done.
Bullshit. That would have ended the day right there.
I know.
You never go in public and order a steak well done.
I'm sitting there listening to all of this. Just
stop. The date would have ended right there. Right there. If you are a corporate attorney and you have the nerve enough to ask for your steak well done in public, you stupid motherfucker. Point blank period. I understand that some people may not like the pink in the middle of meat. I get that. Because me, preferably, I like my steak medium. However, if you are a corporate attorney and you're going to corporate events and you're eating at corporate functions and you're eating at, you're whining and dining clients and your clientele, when you order a steak, so you went to Saltgrass. This wasn't Smith and Walensky. This wasn't Champs. This wasn't
Paris.
Paris. Because if you order a steak like that from them, they're gonna look at you like you a damn fool.
Absolutely, they will.
So absolutely. That's number one. Number two, if you really a corporate attorney, right, and you wanted to go to a steakhouse and you said Saltgrass, it been like, nah, I ain't going to Saltgrass. Let's go to one of them other places.
Maybe at Morton's.
Thank you.
Maybe at Morton's.
There you go. Because here's
you really want to test my pockets. Maybe at Morton's.
Here's the other thing. If you're a corporate attorney, that also means you have an expense account. And if you have an expense account, you also have reward miles that you get when you use your corporate card at these particular places. And these
So you would never throw out
places-
cash.
Damn it, Reggie. You right. She's a liar.
Because
And if you've been to any really good steakhouse, especially if it's got a great reputation, when you order your steak, it's chef's preference.
Exactly. Hello.
So in case anybody doesn't know that, when you go to a real steakhouse and Sawgrass is not where I'm talking about, it's chef's preference. Don't you say shit, don't send shit back. Eat that shit or get the fuck out.
But do y'all know? But she was the one that said Sawgrass.
That should have been your first.
Let me tell you what I said. Let me tell you what I said. I said, let's go. I said, can we start our evening off? Let's go to the lounge at the W. It's one of my favorite places to go, and let's have drinks. That was my first suggestion. She was like, well, no, I don't really feel comfortable going downtown. Can we go to Sawgrass?
Whoa,
all right.
Stop.
Back to my original question. How come all this shit wasn't discussed during the Zoom date? Like,
because remember, I forgot. Because I had so much going on with my cousins and stuff passing away and all kind of stuff. I forgot to remember. I told you that was 2 weeks ago that I went on the first date. So everything that her and I had talked about was out the window.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Thanks for watching, Marnie.
You're a corporate attorney, but you don't feel okay with going downtown.
I got that song in my playlist.
Who the fuck is you? Because if you ain't corporate,
where you working if you're not working downtown?
She did. She worked on Riverfront.
That girl work at Family Dollar over there off of 20 and Polk. That's what she.
I'm finna Facebook stalk her. I got to see this shit.
Look, I will tell you right now.
Was her weed bad? Did she have the black girl to hang around too many white people weeds? Because that means that could at least mean she might have some credibility on any part of her story.
Her hair, she had a short bob here. It was a bob.
Was it a ghetto? Was it different? Was it a ghetto bob or a white girl bob?
The bob, the China cut bob, like this and like this on the side, and then it was plum on the tip.
Oh hell no! Wait, did you just say there was plum on the tips?
Plum on the tips.
No,
like plum here and then plum on the tips of the shoulders.
Baby, you can't wear that in corporate America.
I don't live downtown either. I'm sure to have
it. You couldn't have Afro puffs on the heels. What make you think you can go into a courthouse with some plum tips?
All right, y'all.
I like to, I don't have to be very extravagant, okay? Because I'm not that flashy kind of guy. I'm like Arbor. I am the type
I'm done with this.
Right. We're going to continue this on another night. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Random dating. We'll pick up on this on another show. Reggie's already off for the night, but Q, we're gonna get into this some more on another day. Maybe back in 2021, we'll come back and circle back around because we finna be on fall break. So
come hang out with us on After Dark in December.
Yeah. So we'll bring it up in another couple weeks because this shit got to be figured out because I order
a screening process for him.
No matter where I go, I can go to any steakhouse and I'm getting medium rare.
I ain't got to figure it out because I ain't calling her ass back and shit.
We know. I'm gonna send.
Thank you, Brittany.
We gonna Facebook stalk her, and I'm gonna figure this shit out for y'all. All right. Thank you, Brittany. Y'all, Brittany is one of my clients. She is absolutely amazing. She's actually a first responder. So I appreciate her jumping on,
thanks, Mike.
With her crazy schedule. And thank you, Mike, for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If we didn't get to your comment, we'll go back through. But of course, tonight, Tipsy Tuesday with me every Tuesday. This is my last show for the month, individual month, right? And then tomorrow we have happy hour with Hendrix. Thursday night, this Thursday will be MTG F-Bomb. We have an amazing show lined up for y'all on this Thursday. So y'all get ready for the laughs and everything. If y'all missed After Dark last week, make sure y'all go back and watch that. And then, of course, the whole crew on Friday. And then we'll be on fall break. And we hope everybody have a good Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. We'll give y'all them well wishes on Friday. But thank you, Arbor. Thank you, Q, for joining us. Thank you, everybody. Subscribe, share this broadcast tonight. Again, you guys are absolutely amazing. We do it all for you. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Hi, Katie.
Catch y'all later.
See you Thursday.
See you, Katie. All right, everybody, have a good night. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I know I'm on one by myself. Y'all hold up. I'm gonna get my little video going right now.